Good morning. So, it looks like the weather outside is good. It looks like it's sunny. Even though I just got a rain alert on my phone, it still looks like it's sunny. So I am going to go out there and I'm going to I'm going to finish off doing the first coat of topside paint on the outside of the hulls. So we've been able to take off the fairing ticket. Hopefully we'll be able to finish topside paint as long as the weather stays with us. And then we'll be able to get that second window back on the boat. So yesterday, it looked like it was much rainier than this morning, but I still managed to get some paint on the hulls up to the rub rail on either side. I didn't film anything. Sorry, guys. I'll take you for a little bit of a walk around so I can show you what I did yesterday. And today, if I can get from the rub rail up, that's the first coat on the outside. So another step in the right direction. Hi, we are Erica and Davy, an adventurous, slightly crazy couple who has taken on the challenge that is a hurricane-damaged catamaran. We have come so far. Subscribe to our channel to follow our journey. Take a chance. You never know how perfect something may turn out to be. So the welder Joey came back yesterday with his welding machine, and he's been working on what we're going to call the love seat. So he's been welding it right here on the boat. I think it's strong enough that you can sit on it now. So it's going to add a bit of extra seating. We have some cushions that we're going to put on there. There's still a backrest that needs to go and a few other bits and pieces, but it's going to be kind of cool that you can just sit out there. It's actually the first time I'm sitting on it. It's going to be wicked! Alright, so I think the better angle so you can see it is from up here. So obviously I've just done up to that rub rail. There was a lot of square footage on the bottom section down there. So I tried my best. So now today, if I can do the upper bit and then sand and prep for the second coat below. I did manage to get both sides, even though it did look a little bit ominous with the rain. However, this side I found with the wet edge. I'm not sure if you can see maybe from this angle. It looks like there's some lines in the paint. So when I got over onto this side, it was around 10:30, 11 o'clock. Again, it did look like it was going to be rainy, but it was also, when I did it, it was sunny, cloudy over there. But I think it might have been a bit too hot for the paint. So you really want to be conscious when you put this paint on what temperature it is. So I think really the best time to paint is really early in the morning here in Florida. We'll be able to give that a light sanding, and then hopefully you won't see it when we do the second, third, possibly even a fourth coat. I think right now, I know I said it's hot, but that's just because I'm working. I think it's still only 8:30 in the morning. Might be closer to 9 now, actually. But you want to check things like your humidity levels, your temperature, the temperature of the hull. The temperature of the hull this morning where I'm painting was only 78 degrees. It can be no hotter than 90, and humidity no higher than 90%. And this morning it was 81%. So we're in the guidelines. Just but what are you gonna do? Sometimes you just gotta slap it on. All right, not too shabby. It looks clear. The only problem that I'm struggling with to do the other side is, oh, it's 9:42 already. It's getting a bit hot. I don't want to risk it going on and drying and being absolutely terrible. So I'm gonna check my weather forecast and see what's up. Okay, so the last few days we haven't filmed too much because we've literally been pushing ourselves flat out to get the sides of the boat painted. And when we put it on here, on the underside of the boat, we kind of thought we liked the primer gray on the outside a little bit better. It was darker.
That was my original thought on colour, because that was the colour I'd seen on other boats, but...
So we had talked to Total Boat. They sent us a quart of flat black so we could mix it into the wet edge to make it a little bit darker. However, we used a temperature gun on the primer gray versus the lighter gray.
Which is Kingston grey, isn't it?
And the temperature was
huge difference.
Insane. So we have decided to stick with the lighter gray color, even though it's not exactly what we wanted, but
it looks
I think it looks good.
Just get the tape off.
It looks pretty good. Except I did touch the bottom paint a few times.
That's right, we're going to touch that up.
You've been looking forward to this for a while.
Yeah, I love taking tape off.
So this is this is the third coat. Third and final. Hopefully there's not too many screw-ups. Well, no, I mean in the top side itself. It's still drying, so hopefully... It's hard to see with the shadow of the other boat. Are you gonna take that tape off the windows as well?
Yeah, I'll grab the other step ladders and come and grab it.
Oops.
What's oops?
I touched the black.
Yeah, in plenty of places. What a mess, what a mess.
Today has been non-stop.
I so want to go to the Bahamas.
So because topside paint is now finished on this.
You can put this window in. That's a weird angle. No one wants to see that angle, babe.
What, that one? Now we can finally get his window back on. And we've been getting afternoon thunderstorms every day.
And it looks like it's brewing.
We got a lightning alert.
We did?
Yeah. So what is this stuff?
This is just like a draft stop. It's about 2 mil by 2 mil. Sticky on one side with a bit of 3M tape, I think it comes with. So you put this here. Not that you can really see because Erica's hiding inside. You put this stuff here around the outside of the window. I will show you. I'll tell you what, when I get this on, I'll take the camera. And then I'll hold the window up in place and I'll put a Sharpie mark around. And I'll tape around the Sharpie mark. Once that's done, I can put the Sikaflex 295.
With primer.
Primer goes on the perspex side, not on the hull.
How much was that primer? I don't think we ever told people.
Silly, silly, silly money. It's like 120 bucks or something for a silly little can of it. But hey, it works. I'm not going to complain too much.
Except for the
just
window
a little bit. I'm English.
Upstairs.
I'm going to complain a little bit.
Do you want to show them?
Yeah, let me show you guys. Whoop, there we go. Alright, so there we go. So you see that I've put this draft strip around here, and then you can just about see where the Sharpie mark is. That's where the window will come to. So I'm going to tape around the outside of that. And then what I'll do is I'll put all the Sikaflex 295 in that gap. Put the window on with 2 little screws. Got the 2 little screw holes. And Erica's stupid. Anyway, that's nothing normal, babe. Babe? You're not babe, are you? This is babe. I'm lost. So I put the window on with the screws as the glue dries, and then the screws can be removed or left in, doesn't really matter. But for flexing purposes, probably better take the screws out. Anyway, I'm going to put the camera down and get this done before the rain comes.
Hi, Wiggles. Hi.
I need a rag without stone.
I don't know if I can get down there because you have the ladder.
Just give me a rag then.
Okay. Look at that. It looks like we're going to maybe get some more rain coming. So, it's good timing that we got the window in. Okay, so we have been the worst YouTubers ever on our last day on the hard. But I wasn't sure if this was going to be our last day on the hard or not, so we've been working like crazy. We have painted the rub rail. We've gotten the stickers on the front. It's been a long day. We have literally been working since about 7 o'clock this morning. The small hardtop is up with Starlink.
Take it off, you can move it to the wall and we screw it back on.
There's one final step. We gotta get our new dinghy up on the davits, and then hopefully we'll be in the water. Our time on the hard has finally come to an end. Literally, we have been working until the last minute. Even Joey the welder and his team have been finishing up welds and polishing all afternoon. The yard needs our space for more of the snowbirds who are coming back from the Bahamas for summer storage. Our time on the hard was slightly longer than anticipated, but what else is new? Everything takes 10 times longer on a boat than you originally think it will. This haul out, we plan to finish the hardtop, fix the sides, and do some under the waterline maintenance. I think we succeeded. No mast at the moment. I know you all want to see us sail, however it simply isn't in the budget at the moment. We want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's watched our videos and subscribed to our channel, and an even bigger thank you to all of our patrons. We couldn't do it without you. It's time to splash.